Hey, Maya, how you doing today?
I could be a little better.
A little better.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today? What's going on?
Well, I've kind of been a little stressed about my dating life. My
Right.
family has kind of been like pressing me and overbearing me about my dating life, and it kind of stresses me out, honestly.
Okay. So I heard you say the word stressing and overbearing.
hmm
So have you talked to your family about how you feel right now, or
Not really because I'm not
no?
that emotionally open with my family. It's
Right.
kind of hard for me to open up to them, but I haven't really said anything to them about
Right.
it. I just kind of just let them talk, and I just be like, okay, I
Okay.
understand.
So the last time we were here, we did talk about your dating life just a tad bit and stuff like that. How did the dating life make you feel? How did your last relationship make you feel?
Well, we were together for 10 years and we had a lot of ups and downs, but like the last 3 years, it was just really hectic and nothing worked for us anymore. So we just decided to get a divorce. So that's why I kind of feel kind of traumatized a little bit because 10 years is a long time, like
Right.
a lot of my life. So
Most definitely.
it's just hard for me to just step back into dating like so soon. Like we've only been divorced for like a year now.
I understand that. I understand it. Do you feel like y'all's communication was good during that relationship, or do you think it was kind of
Um,
like
I don't think it was the communication. I think it
okay,
was just like other stuff, like just other outside factors.
right,
But communication, I wouldn't say it was that. But we did kind of get into like a lot of arguments, so
right,
maybe it was communication.
okay? So you feel like, so what I'm hearing is that you feel like the relationship kind of altered how you feel now about relationships and stuff like that. So um, I like that you're understanding that, but I think on the positive side that you're taking your own time to kind of have your self care time,
Mhm.
evaluate yourself, evaluate what you're going through in life,
Right.
and be able to take your time and not have to worry about somebody else at the end of the
Mhm.
day.
I definitely agree with that, with the
Yeah.
self care part as well. Like, I definitely just need to heal myself, heal my heart, and just do things for me. And I
Yeah.
wish I could tell my family that because they don't understand that I need to just heal myself first before I can just jump back into like another
Right.
relationship with someone.
That's right. That's real.
Mm.
So when you say jump back into a relationship, have you tried dating in any
I
ways?
have been on a few dates. Like I
Okay.
do get on dating apps from time to
Right.
time, but I've probably only been on like 2 to 3 dates. But like I said, my heart really isn't there, so it's just kind of nothing to
Yeah.
me. I don't really let it go further past the
Right.
first date.
How did those dates go? Would you say they were
They were
good or
okay. I don't really, yeah, they were all right. Like they were
right?
good guys, but like I said, like I'm just not ready for a relationship right
Right.
now. So,
That's good. Well, I
mm,
think on the positive side of things that you were able to get out and at least try again, but also again, like you said, that you're taking your time for yourself to not be able to just go out and do different things, but you're
mm-hmm.
taking your time to kind of get
Wind
yourself
down.
careful. Yeah, wind
Mm-hmm.
down. So I love that word that you said, wind down. So yes. So, do you have any goals? Do you have anything that you work on right now for self care wise? Right now, do you
Yes, I would say that I journal a lot. I
journal? Okay.
read and I listen to music. I feel like
Okay.
those are like my main sources of self
I
care.
love that. That's nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you journal, does it make you feel better? Are you able to kind of like
Yeah,
calm
I would
yourself?
say journaling makes me feel better because I'm not that emotionally verbal. So
Okay.
writing everything down kind of helps me decompress my emotions and
Okay.
help me understand my emotions better too.
Right. Okay. And what about music? What type of music do you like to listen to?
I kind of like jazz and R&B.
Okay.
So those are kind of like my two main genres that I listen to that help
Okay.
me like feel better.
I listen to a little bit of R&B and jazz too
Really,
myself. Yeah, so I
that's
love
cool.
that. That's nice. Do you have any other hobbies outside of just journaling or?
I don't really have any other hobbies, but I
Okay.
do want to start getting into crochet. Maybe pick that
Wow.
up. So that's pretty much it. I kind of want to start doing that.
Okay. Did you get crocheting from just friends or did
Yeah,
you?
my friends do it, and I see a lot of it on the internet and stuff. I think
Okay.
it's pretty cool. So I think it's something that I'll look into doing.
That's great. That's great.
hmm
Okay, I love that for you. So, we talked about crocheting, journaling. We talked about reading, music, and stuff like that.
hmm
So, are you excited about what comes from that?
Yeah, I'm excited to heal myself
Right.
more, grow more as a person, and just find myself again. Like I feel like my whole personality kind of altered in a relationship because
Right.
10 years is a long time. So I just want to find myself again and see who I am outside of
Right.
that relationship that I was
Right.
in.
I love that. So let's go back and just kind of reiterate some things. So you don't feel as comfortable talking to your family about, relationships, and you feel kind of maybe pressure. Would you say kind of maybe by
Yeah,
your
I would kind
family?
of say pressured and maybe kind of scared to be judged about what they would say because
Right,
they're the ones who want me to be in a relationship. So
right,
if I was to tell them like, "Hey, I'm not ready for this," I'm kind of like scared what they might say.
right.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of just nervous to open up
Okay.
about them because they're kind of judgmental a little bit.
Judgmental. Okay, so
Mm.
you're saying they're kind of like they kind of nitty pick here and
Yeah, I
there,
feel like they
and
think they know everything and they
right,
know what's best for me, but I feel like I only know what's best for me.
right.
Hmm.
On the positive end, I think that your family just, if anything, just wants to see you happy.
Hmm.
And and maybe that's maybe their way of showing you that. But I'm glad that you're able to understand and kind of separate the two,
Right.
and they're able to kind of listen to what you feel like and also listen to others, but actually take the time that you need for yourself.
True. I definitely
Yeah.
agree with that
So
too.
I think self care is going to be a great thing. I think you should keep going with that.
Hmm.
And then we can work on different options and work on different things that you can maybe work on, the different goals to set. And I think that would be great.
I think that'll be great
I think
too.
that would be great. How do you feel? Do you have any more questions or?
Not any more questions, but I'm
Okay.
definitely excited to, step into that self care more and see where it takes me from there.
Okay. I love that for you. It was nice
Hmm.
to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you too.
Nice to see you. Perfect. 6 minutes.